But now that we have seen different assessments and different mechanisms, let me move forward and hand over to Jouni Tuomisto, who's the Chief Science Officer and founder of Kausal in Finland. So Jouni, please tell us about your tool and other tools which you may have in mind for planning and monitoring citywide climate action pathways. The floor is yours.
Yes, thank you. Hello, everyone. It's nice to be here. My name is Jouni Tuomisto, and as just mentioned, I'm the Chief Science Officer at Kausal. So Kausal is a company that actually started from within the city of Helsinki. So Helsinki struggled to manage their own climate action plan. It was pretty ambitious back in the days, 2019. And they wanted to have tools to monitor that in a better way. And the tool then became what Kausal is now selling. So we took that open source code and started developing tools for other cities as well. So it started from the practical need of the city of Helsinki, and now we are selling these tools globally. So what we want to do is that we want to give government, especially local governments in cities, powerful tools so that they can work on their climate challenges and sustainability challenges and make wiser decisions so that they are based on accurate and transparent information. And all our tools are built to reach that goal. Here are some of the cities that we are working with. So we are working all over all of the world, mostly in Europe and North America, but also Australia and other places. And I am now focusing on especially Kausal Paths. It's one part of our Kausal platform. So all of our tools are software as a service tools. So they are located on this Kausal platform, and then cities can use different parts depending on their needs. So Kausal Paths, it's a tool for looking at different decisions. It can be used for scenario comparisons, and also what most cities are using it for is first to start visualizing their greenhouse gas inventories and future projections, and then later on moving forward to more complicated questions about how different actions would improve the action plan and questions like that. So so evaluation is the key functionality that the cities can do with the tool. And when we developed this tool, our key idea was that we want to offer specific guidance on specific problems that cities have. That's why we collaborate very closely with cities to really understand what they need and what kinds of tools could help in those challenges. And evaluation of sustainability actions is one clear challenge that the cities have. So they need to understand what are the emission reductions of these actions, how much do they cost, are there side benefits like improved air quality, or something else. So our tools help the cities evaluate these kind of things. And one critical thing is that we offer a kind of continuous help and guidance so that the cities can improve their platform and add more details and update the data. So one of the challenges that the cities have, so I organized this as kind of from different roles. So the climate specialists are struggling with special kinds of problems to identify gaps in the current plan and to give understanding on what how much emission reductions can be achieved with the current action plan and what is needed, and then to understand what can be done to improve the action plan and have more actions there. Then another need that cities have, especially with city officials, they need to convince the peer colleagues that what needs to be done, and to defend the idea that these sustainability actions are worth the budget that the cities need to invest. And it's also about informing the residents that this work is worth doing, and cities should invest on certain things. This is an example of a cost-benefit analysis that can be shared with this online tool. You can dig into the details of the tool to see the different parts of it, and you can have special views for different questions. So it's possible for residents to go and understand why these kind of actions are worth doing, but also it offers a tool for experts to see the details and assumptions and what data was used to come up to these conclusion recommendations. And that in that way the tool helps the kind of rational discussion on what do we already know about these things, and why do we think that these conclusions make sense. And then one of the key things that I find very important is that in climate questions and also in life in general, people don't agree on everything. So people value things in a different way, and we want to offer them tools to actually show that if you have different priorities than someone else, does that actually change your conclusion about these climate actions? And our own experience is actually that when you look at these questions from different points of view, you quite often actually reach the same conclusions, even if people disagree on some details of the things. They come up to the same conclusions, and this is not obvious to people. So often the discussion is not good enough so that people would realize that they are actually on the same side on the big picture, although they disagree on some details that are important for them. And our tool helps them see how these different valuations would affect the conclusions. And that is something that I think is really important in climate work, and it should be used more. So we try to promote this idea. So what Kausal Paths is, it's offering functionalities for public reasoning under uncertainty and value pluralism. And that's what we are offering to the cities. Thank you.